I'll be like, I love this part in this video game. I love when they say this, and I'll get the line wrong, even though I've played it.
Yeah,
or
even
watched
though
it.
you.
And I'm just like,
Has that happened recently with Metal Gear?
Maybe.
What line?
I don't think it was anything particular, but I'll just be like, I love this part. I love when they say this, like the part here, but I don't remember it verbatim.
I always get this with, I think it's what an egotistical woman.
Oh, yeah.
Did I get it right this time?
Why? What do you usually say?
I think usually I say like, oh, yeah. I think one time I said egoic woman. I think one time I said, what an egoic woman.
I don't think that's a word. Actually, I don't even know if it's what an egotistical woman. It might be like, you're an egotistical, like it might be a little...
see, now we're not sure.
Oh my God.
Okay, without checking.
We're gaslighting
What does Jack say about Rose? Not in the Titanic, in the Metal Gear Solid 2.
Wait, what do you mean?
What does he say about her? Is it what an egotistical woman? What is the exact line?
It's egotistical woman, but I don't know if he says what an egotistical
or
you're
an
an
egotistic.
egotistical. Yeah. Like I just sometimes will misquote things that he says, just like very small, like do it yourself or like.
What was that quote that I told you in Japan that was an accidental Metal Gear quote?
Oh, you were just like, why do we live, or why are we here just to suffer? And I was like, haha, Metal Gear. And you were like, no, that's Shakespeare. You're like, that's Shakespearean. That's not Metal Gear. And I was like, girl, I hate to tell you this, but
yeah, I hate to tell you this, Matara, but Metal Gear came before Shakespeare.
Metal Gear is timeless. That's why it transcends through the years.
Learn your history and your poetry, Matara. Jeez. But I already added Hylics too, and I had 2 games in my basket when we were just talking and setting up for the stream.
I haven't even looked at anything. I looked at one thing and you were like, save it for the pod. Save it for the pod. Don't look at anything. Save it for the pod. That's what you said. I can't believe you. I can't believe it. First, you're late for this recording. And now.
Okay, I wasn't late. I told you I was taking a nap because you were streaming.
Well,
So
we were supposed to do it this morning.
I told you I had a collab.
Yeah, the day of.
Yeah, in my defense, okay. Funny story.
Okay,
Shxtou
ready.
invited me to a collab, and he was like, "Oh, by the way, Saturday," and I was like, "Yes." And then after a few days later, I'm like, "Hey, what time?" And then Shxtou's like, "Oh no, sorry, it's Friday, not Saturday." And I'm like, "Hi, I can't. We need to It's either happening Saturday or just replace me." And then basically it just went back and forth, which is why when we were going to record, in my head, for some reason, then it switched to, oh yeah, my collab is Friday. But then no, my collab was not Friday. My collab was Saturday. It's one of those streamer, you switch too many things around.
Do
I'm
you use
sorry.
Google
Basically,
Calendar?
I do. I use it all the time. It's Shxtou's fault is what I'm saying. Somehow I blame Shxtou. My favorite thing about Shxtou, anytime during the day you ask Shxtou what he's doing, he's either napping or getting a massage or a pedicure or facial or at the gym.
That's a lot of
And
things.
then when you meet him, he always orders 2 drinks, 2 desserts, sometimes 2 meals.
What?
But he is gorgeous. Buff, gorgeous, clear skin, clearly takes care of himself.
Must be nice. Why did I need to know that?
Because I think it's so interesting. Think about it. I've been to food with this guy a few times, and every single time we're in a big group. Every single time he's ordered 2 desserts, 2 drinks, 2 meals.
I love that.
Right? That's kind of fascinating.
Why is he getting so much?
Because he's a growing boy who's working out all the time. He's growing his muscles. It's just amazing. I'm like, damn, every time without skipping a beat, even if it's a coffee, he'll get a coffee and a lemonade or something. And I love that. I love how he lives his life.
Just, wow.
What a debaucherous little man.
How is that debaucherous? What if he's feeding for 2?
He's pregnant.
Lego Star Wars.
Okay, you are laughing, but I am playing I'm playing through Halo with my pal Bricky. We are taking our content relationship to the next level. We're gonna play Lego Star Wars together.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
Oh, why? I mean, I could still laugh at that. You're like, you're laughing, but I'm doing that. So don't laugh.
But the thing is, apparently they're actually really, really fun games.
Well, have you bought it? Because it's only $12.
I'm about to buy it. Thank you.
There you
Lego
go.
Star Wars.
Lego
There we
Star
go.
Wars Skywalker. I've also never watched Star Wars, so I know nothing about it.
Okay, I have this meme.
Okay.
It's so funny. Let me explain it to you.
Oh boy, I love when memes are explained to me. It makes them so much more hilarious.
I just say, and I quote, I love the Star Wars. I'm such a big fan. Anytime somebody's like, oh, Matara doesn't know Star Wars, I'm always like, no. I love the Star Wars.
Yeah.
And the Star Wars. And that's it. That's all I say. And then if they need more proof, I'll say Emperor Palpatine, my guy. That's it. That's all. I don't elaborate further.
Wow.
It's a great bit. It works every time. It's so funny.
You. Let me say my last
And then
cheer.
I add a little cheers.
Oh, stop. Shut up. I want to hear your cheers.
Speaking of tweets, have you seen my banger tweet about
What?
you? There's actually 2 banger tweets about
me?
you. One of them was on purpose about you very much. Hold on, let me show
Okay.
you. Oh my God, I thought you liked me.
Oh,
okay.
my top 12 changed. Interesting.
Ooh, okay. So this is my first tweet, my banger tweet about you. What do you think?
Oh, I saw this one.
I will explain for context. I was doing a hand cam on stream and I was drinking. And then while I think I had Juniper on stream with me and she was talking. And then I just like looked on the side of the cup and then you had the funny face. And because I was a little tipsy, it was funny. So then I was taking photos.
Yeah, it's a photo of her wine glass on the coasters from the podcast merch, and my face is all distorted. Yeah,
And remember when I told you that every time I do a hand cam, I develop a new thing. Like, I'm not really complexed about it, but I develop a new thing to stress about and worry about.
you definitely seemed stressed about. You were like, I've developed a new.
You know the new one?
Yeah, you told me, but tell the audience, share it with everybody.
Somebody said I had chorizo fingers. And I'm not even mad. I kind of love it. So now you will all refer to me as Matara Chorizo Fingers Con.
Wait, that's not the one you told me, is it?
Oh, the other one was the hitchhiker stump. We talked about it
Yeah, we
on the
talked about
podcast.
that.
And another one was that I have owl hands.
The owl hands. I didn't know about. Okay, you kept like mentioning chorizo, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, wait, what's a chorizo?
A
Sounds like
chorizo is a
food.
spicy sausage.
Oh, it is a food.
So they're basically calling me sausage fingers. Matara sausage fingers. God. It's like calling me pepperoni fingers, you know?
I don't think anybody would ever say pepperoni fingers. Pepperonis are flat.
Well, you know what I mean though, right?
If someone called you pepperoni fingers, I think you would have a really big issue on your hands.
Before we get back to the games, I've been meaning to ask you this before, but since we started talking about tweets, would you please read this tweet in your best Matara impression?
It has come to my attention that there has been rumors and speculation about my relationship status. So let me be very clear. There is my stinky GF, my content wife, new and wow, my wife, my content husband, derogatory, my cousin wife. This list is subject to change at a moment's notice. Thank you for your attention. I don't know how to do an impression of you.
The first comment is Andrea, who's on the list, by the way, saying, congratulations to them.
Is that your wife?
Do you think you can guess all 5? How well do you know MataraKan?
I think cousin wife is Giri because you
Yep.
guys are slightly related.
Yep.
Content husband.
Derogatory.
Derogatory?
Is there a man I make a lot of
I
content
was
with?
going to say Bricky.
Yep.
Okay. Your wife, Zentreya. My content wife, new and is the new part actually real?
Yeah, I have a new content wife.
Is it Lime?
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. You know me so well.
Stinky GF? I don't want to say that one. Who is that?
Are you scared? Is it like Beetlejuice? That if you say it out loud, it becomes real.
Who is that?
Yeah, I guess we'll never know.
We'll never know, everybody. Yeah.
I would like everybody to place their guesses in the comments below. Who do you think my stinky girlfriend could be?
I hate this game.
Who do you think she could be?